Hey, yo, what's good with it, y'all? It's your boy, Mistah Wilson, and you are now tuned in to Wilson Block 100 Radio.
Mama said knock you out and rock the bells. Puffin' chronic, growing up in juvenile hell. It's the science of a man, who can I trust? Visions of Gandhi, all we got is us. Forgive my sins, my back's up against the wall. I whirlwind through cities and learn to take a fall. Silent weapons used for quiet wars. Dressed to kill with a pair of liquid swords. I've become a true master, half man, half amazing. Back the fuck up, it's the mad face invasion. Build your skills, learn the code of the streets. The streets are real, all reality is 6 feet deep. It's survival of the fittest, from the cradle to the grave. The temperature's rising, so I drink away the pain. The basic instructions before leaving Earth, I resurrected real hip-hop with this verse. I wanna take this time out to pay homage to those who came before me, and I promise to keep the nonsense free from my concepts and stay honest. Check it out. I wanna take this time out to pay homage to those who came before me, and I promise to keep the nonsense free from my concepts and stay honest. Yo, all eyes on us, the lost generation. The world goes round, electric relaxation. Can it be that it was all so simple? Used to love rocking over that cream instrumental. Another wasted night with nothing to do. I thought the taste life meant a blunt and a brew. Got slapped by reality, confronted by truth. Realized I was the way I was because of my youth. And as for hip-hop, I only fuck with a few. Old school shit like Gangstar and J. Rue. Organized confusion, Common, Afu, KRS, Artifacts, Roots, just to name a few. All had an influence on the MC I became. Violent by design, it's just one of those days my pops tried to explain. Pleasure and pain, I knew from this point forward I would never be the same. I wanna take this time out to pay homage to those who came before me, and I promise to keep the nonsense free from my concepts and stay honest. Check it out. I wanna take this time out to pay homage to those who came before me, and I promise to keep the nonsense free from my concepts and stay honest. Yo, between a rock and a hard place, I'm still at it. It was written from the wrong side of the track. I'm still matic, and I'm hoping one day it'll all make sense. Can I borrow $1? Nope, here's 50 cents. Everything remains raw, do it to death. Woo-ha! We got you all in check, I'm focused daily, and I never lose touch, the choice is yours. It's not right if it's not rough. Bring the pain, I get my thing in action. Fear not of man, got the heart of an assassin. There's no escaping this, the revenge of the prophet. Stakes is high, things fall apart, you can't stop it. Apocalypse now, and I'm ready to die. Trading war stories as I journey through the dark side. On a world tour with the mic in my hand. Life goes on, only God can judge this man. I wanna take this time out to pay homage to those who came before me, and I promise to keep the nonsense free from my concepts and stay honest. Check it out. I wanna take this time out to pay homage to those who came before me, and I promise to keep the nonsense free from my concepts and stay honest. Check it out.
Yes, sir. Welcome to Wilson Block 100 Radio. It's your boy, Mistah Wilson, okay? Check this out, man. Your boy, Sleepy Joe Biden, okay? Your 46th president of the United States, okay? Has been using some harsh words regarding COVID, okay? And I want to go over this article real quick just to show you two things that Joe Biden was quoted on that I think was cause for concern, okay? The headline, CBS News, okay, crooks, okay. Biden lays out COVID-19 strategy on first full day in office, okay. President Joe Biden laid out his plan to combat the coronavirus pandemic on his first full day in office, warning Americans that the worst is still to come. What are you talking about, young Joe? Hold on now. Let me go ahead and pull the article back up here because, see, I just want to make sure okay, so let's go ahead and get it, okay? That the worst is still to come, okay? Quote unquote, Biden says, let me be clear. things are going to continue to get worse before they get better. Okay, now for him to just say that, insist that, yeah, I'm about to make some decisions you're not going to like, but hey, things going to get better later, okay, trying to soften the blow with that. And then the article goes on to say, blah, 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 he signed 10 executive orders, and, I'm not even going to get into those. And then, the last... Here's what it says. While the Trump administration laid the groundwork for development and distribution of the vaccines through warp speed, Mr. Biden said, the brutal truth is it's going to take months before the majority of Americans are vaccinated. And then he ended it with saying, this is a wartime undertaking, homie. Okay, referencing the amount of people who died of COVID. Now, listen, man, I can't trust these people. I think they know they can't be trusted. They're just fortunate to have the trust of the gullible people of America, okay? Because, see, what's happening here is I just find it real suspicious that you think we can just go to you for these answers. Like, you're just so informed on where we're at with this, and you're so sure on what we need to do right now. Almost as if you knew about COVID. Right? Like, yeah, you see it's killing people, but you guys are acting like, this is simply something that you guys were prepared for. You were prepared for. You guys were mentally prepared for this. The politicians, okay? So Congresswoman Bass, AOC, and all these politicians that got a lot of shit to say. We don't trust you anyway, homie. So it's your boy, Mistah Wilson. I just thought I'd go ahead and put this out there because with Biden in office, I can see our sovereign rights being stripped from us very soon here, okay? And it might be time to bleed. It's your boy, Mistah Wilson, Wilson Block 100 Radio. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. And until next time, I'm out.
Label remix.
It's undefinable. Every time I try to describe the pull I've been feeling, I pull it out and it's less feeling. So let's just keep it on the simplest terms given. A gift that keeps spinning under diamond tips with them. We the children of blues, rock, and all that other jazz. Do-wop, funk, so know that hip-hop has aged its flows, gone from an African past. And my African heart been scattered all across the map. They put pieces in a box and don't wanna give it back. I don't wanna feel this trap like a ghost from the past. In my own home chilling, at my own shows feeling alien. The main act, crowds don't connect with them, but I can't go back to laying hella tracks and not seeing any scratch. Say they never really recognize you in your homeland, so I roam through New Rome, visibly not roaming and don't wanna even act.
Just picture what we might miss. Just picture what we might miss. Just picture what we might miss.
Just to be me fully, I gotta knock over walls, insecurities and doubt. Genres ain't about me. We rep for the whole spectrum, black proudly. People of the current who ain't mainstream drowning. From East Los to West Lake with free flows to underground punk shows, mosh pits with shamans that they shift on. So many hats form in a torn mind state. Make music with higher stakes, refuse to assimilate. A goatfish born on a January date. Open for whatever that this moment might bring. Crosses on my pathway, I can't stay predictable. In no way ashamed of any of my contradictions. Fools sick in the head, thinking they know what is best for another person's quest. I ain't lived a minute yet. I bridge so many worlds in my only known limits. I place on myself, you can't label this.
Just picture what we might miss. 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 cousin gay.
Okay, real quick, it's your boy Mistah Wilson. Before we get into this last song, I just want to say, as thirsty as Joe Biden was to become president, I think it's interesting, and there's something to be said about the fact that, he's so eager to carry on in a system that clearly doesn't work for everybody. Okay, just so quick to take over the helm, okay, to sit in the Oval Office just to be what, Obama once was, okay, instead of really advocating radical change, okay? Because we as the people, we're advocating radical change, man. Like radical change, meaning, in other words, in this transition, you guys are just not going to be in power, okay? The credibility is shot. It's gone. You guys are liars. And we're just not going to act like that's not true, okay? It's your boy, Mistah Wilson. Wilson Block 100 Radio. Y'all niggas is fake. Holla at your boy.
History. I do good, I try hard, I do bad, but besides that, ain't nobody gonna stop me from achieving my goals. Trying to make it to the top, cause I come from below, and I know, they wanna see me alone. Please tell me why it's taking so long. It's got me asking what the fuck's going on. It's like I don't know where I belong. I do good, I try hard, I do bad, but besides that, ain't nobody gonna stop me from achieving my goals. I'm trying to make it to the top, cause I come from below, and I know they wanna see me alone. Please tell me why it's taking so long. It's got me asking what the fuck's going on. It's like I don't know where I belong. How you think it feel when there's no one who love you? And how you think it feel when no one wanna hug you and know me? How you think it feel when you don't have a family? The ones that come equipped with your mama and your daddy. Tell me how you think it feel when no one's close to you give up? And how you think it feel when pops ain't at the picked up? And think it feel when these memories haunt you? Say you'd always have a place to stay and now they don't want you. It was really real. Yo, let me tell you how I really feel. You niggas is silly in the field. You wanna kill me still. I wonder why they wanna see me with death, redeeming my breath, leaning till it ain't none left of my life source. But I of course can never let that happen. Why you think I rhyme, nigga? Why the fuck you think I'm rapping? That ain't no rhetorical question, so what's your reaction? So if and when I see you, I'll be waiting on your answer. Cause I do good, I try hard, I do bad, but besides that, ain't nobody gonna stop me from achieving my goals. Trying to make it to the top, cause I come from below, and I know they wanna see me alone. Please tell me why it's taking so long. It's got me asking what the fuck's going on. It's like I don't know where I belong. I do good, I try hard, I do bad, but besides that, ain't nobody gonna stop me from achieving my goals. I'm trying to make it to the top, cause I come from below, and I know they wanna see me alone. Please tell me why it's taking so long. It's got me asking what the fuck's going on. It's like I don't know where I belong. The Bing Bing, and I'm back with this rap shit. I'm hearing niggas in the hood talking mad shit, but I ain't mad shit. I spit that crack shit, that ain't no coming back from that shit. And I've been on my grind from 9 to 9, collecting all the tools and fuse, dubs and dimes. Best believe I'm running mines, but I ain't selling weed, I'm mailing CDs to my people on the east and overseas. It's only me. It's been a mission getting this far. Why it's taking this long? Patience wearing thin when it's this hard. Sinning ain't the way to live, y'all. I ain't trying to face God just to get sent off, knowing I did wrong. I'm trying to live a life complete. Just give me a beat and a mic and I'ma write until I fall asleep. It's hard to eat when you're off your feet and on the street. That's why I spit these lyrics honestly. Hey yo.
This has been a public service announcement from the...
Goodbye.